Ever wondered how NFL players splurge their hard-earned millions? Picture this: Joe Burrow flexing with a 30 grand chain, Derrick Henry's $85,000 tribute to Kobe Bryant, and Lamar Jackson turning a college play into a 100 grand iced-out chain. But the bling doesn't stop there. Join us as we unravel the outrageous purchases of NFL players. From Justin Jefferson's 125K diamond nickname chain to Odell Beckham Jr.'s Galaxy-themed Lambo. It's not just about cars, it's about multi-million-dollar condos, mansions, and a philanthropic legacy that sets Drew Brees apart. Welcome to the world of insane purchases in the NFL. NFL players own crazy expensive stuff. 100 grand on jewelry, $500,000 on cars, and 30 million on mansions. Joe Burrow flexes hard, making fun of a guy who touted his bling after scoring a 36 million contract. Joe's chain, flooded with gold and diamonds, cost 30 grand. He liked the attention, so he got an even wilder one. A reporter asked if his diamonds were real, and Joe roasted him.
Joe, being a good reporter, I've got to ask about the jewels. Are they real?
They're definitely real. I make too much money to have fake ones, so, these are real.
Derrick Henry got a chain to pay tribute to his hero, Kobe Bryant. The chain has Kobe's logo and nickname and is filled with a 35-carat diamonds costing Henry $85,000. Now, Lamar Jackson's chains take it up a notch. In every interview, you'll see him wearing unique jewelry that no other NFL player has. Lamar also grabbed a sniper gang chain representing his favorite rapper, Kodak Black. But Lamar's priciest chain has a story. Back in college, he made a legendary play, and when a post from that moment went viral, Lamar wanted it on a chain. So he splurged 100 grand on an iced-out chain of that pose. But Lamar and Henry didn't splash the cash like Justin Jefferson. He began buying bling with his first paycheck. But what he values most is a unique diamond chain representing his nickname, the Jet, setting him back 125K. Chad likes it so much he rocks it on the field. Now, NFL players are known for their fancy neckwear and expensive rides. Take Juju Smith. He spent 170K just to match his GTA car. Juju's first ride was a BMW i8, but being a Fortnite player, he couldn't look default on the streets. So he pimped his ride all red. That got attention, but not enough for Juju. Soon after, he visited Los Santos Customs, and now his i8 looks like it's from another galaxy. Fans couldn't stop filming it. Juju, like any other gamer, loves impressing folks with thirst traps. So he got the car transformed again. This time with a cotton candy paint job. 150K online, 20K for the wraps. But all this is nothing compared to Odell Beckham Jr.'s rides. He's got it all: Mercedes, Bentleys, Ferraris. But he loves Rolls-Royce the most. He had 3 in his collection: a Rolls-Royce Dawn, Cullinan, and a customized Wraith. All because he got traded to the Browns. His Wraith now matches the team's colors, and to make it unmistakably his, Odell switched the hood ornament, showcasing his famous one-handed catch. That's how he dropped 350K. But he's got a soft spot for Lamborghinis even more than Rolls-Royces. Recently, when Odell Beckham Jr. joined the Rams, he took inspiration from Juju Smith-Schuster. Odell bought a Lamborghini Urus, making it unique. The outside might seem wild with its white paint, blue rims, and neon lights, but the real craziness is inside. It has a blue interior, a custom sound system, Odell's logos, and Yoda lights. Because Odell loves his Wraith, he even added stars to the ceiling. Unlike Odell's cars, which cost hundreds of thousands, NFL legend Tom Brady can afford cars that cost millions. Brady got into customizing cars, transforming a silver Aston Martin into a neon masterpiece. His most expensive car is an all-black Bugatti Veyron Supersport, one of only 450 worldwide, capable of reaching 268 miles per hour. Neither Juju nor Odell wants to challenge Brady and his $3 million ride. NFL players drive insane cars, but their living arrangements are on another level. $5 million condos, $10 million mansions, $13 million castles. But let's start with Najee Harris, who went from being homeless to owning a multi-million-dollar dream home. Najee faced challenges, moving from place to place, sometimes with nowhere to stay. However, this fueled him to achieve his goals, making it to the NFL and finally having a home. In 2021, the Pittsburgh Steelers drafted Najee Harris, making Pittsburgh his new home. He decided to go condo shopping and fell in love with a 6,000 square foot place with 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, futuristic appliances, and floor-to-ceiling windows. The condo costs over $5 million, but that's just what an NFL player can afford. Now, how about a cheetah? Tyreek Hill's house is crazy expensive. It cost double what people expected, and it even seemed to predict the future. When Tyreek decided he didn't want to be a Chief anymore, folks started guessing where he might go. But if you knew what he spent $10 million on a few months earlier, you'd have guessed right. He got traded to the Miami Dolphins. What did he get with that $10 million? Well, he showed it off on YouTube. Palm trees, a pool, and a basketball court in his backyard. Inside, there's a gym, a bar, and a game room. Animals even try to sneak in. Now, there's another NFL player who spent 3 times more on a castle. Clay Matthews may not be that important now, but his house is crazy expensive. Every room is insane, but it's not just the inside that makes it pricey. The outside is something else. It's not just in the fancy Calabasas neighborhood. It's one of the most expensive houses there, costing him $13 million. But that's nothing compared to what Drew Brees spent his money on. What he bought is worth more than everything in this video combined. When Drew Brees joined the NFL, he noticed many players wasting money on fancy stuff like chains, cars, and mansions. But Brees thought differently. He didn't think these were the right things to spend on. Just 2 years into his NFL career, he started the Brees Dream Foundation to make a positive impact. Brees decided to donate most of his earnings to real causes. In his second year with the Saints, he saw how Hurricane Katrina devastated Louisiana. Brees personally chipped in $250,000 and helped raise over $2 million to rebuild schools, parks, and playgrounds in New Orleans. Brees liked helping a lot, so he gave even more. His recent big donation during the global pandemic made a real impact. When things got tough for everyone, Brees knew one donation wasn't sufficient. At first, he gave $5 million to create healthcare centers all across Louisiana, ensuring folks, especially those struggling financially, could get medical help. Brees also felt for people losing jobs, so he gave another $5 million to a local food bank, providing over 10,000 meals every day. Brees' generous actions brought tears to people's eyes. He doesn't want folks to only remember him for playing football. Till now, he has given more than $40 million just to help people out. Honestly, that's more valuable than any fancy jewelry, car, or big house you can buy with money. And there you have it, an inside look at the jaw-dropping purchases of NFL players. From diamond-studded chains to Galaxy-themed cars and multi-million-dollar mansions, these athletes know how to spend big. But amidst the bling and luxury, one player stands out not for his extravagant lifestyle, but for his philanthropic legacy. Now, it's your turn to chime in. What's the most outrageous purchase that caught your eye? Are you more impressed by the bling or inspired by the generosity of players like Drew Brees? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and keep the conversation going. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this peek into the NFL's lavish lifestyle. If you want more exclusive content, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Until next time, this is Hardcase Locker Fanatics signing off.